Welcome to our channel. Today we how to set up CORS correctly for frontend and backend calls, complete guide step by step clearly. To set up CORS correctly for frontend and backend calls, start by understanding what CORS is.
CORS, or Cross-Origin Resource Sharing, allows web applications to request resources from Begin by identifying the backend service you are working with.
If you are using Node.js with Express, install the CORS middleware.
Use the command npm install CORS in your terminal.
Next, import the CORS package into your server file. Add CORS as middleware to your Express app, typically right after initializing your app. You can configure it to allow specific origins by providing an options object.
For example, set the origin property to the URL of your frontend application. If you want to allow multiple origins, consider using a function to dynamically set the origin. Now, enable the necessary HTTP methods by specifying the methods property. Commonly allowed methods include get, post, put, and delete. You can allow all headers by setting the allowed headers value to asterisk. Alternatively, specify specific headers like content type and authorization. Once you have set up the backend, move to your frontend application. In many cases, using fetch or Axios will require you to ensure you are making requests to the right endpoints. Confirm that your frontend is making requests to the same origin or the specified backend URL. Test your setup using the browser's developer tools. Open the console to check for any CORS-related errors in the Network tab. If errors occur, revisit your backend CORS configuration to ensure it matches your frontend needs. Keep in mind that while it's possible to allow all origins, it's best practice to limit access to trusted domains. Once everything is correctly configured, retest your frontend calls. If successful, your frontend should seamlessly interact with the backend API. Finally, document your CORS setup for future reference or team members. This will help ensure consistency and understanding of CORS in your project. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.